Hey guys! I just wanted to start real quick to say thank you so much for watching. Whether you are a new subscriber or you've been here for a while, fire alarm is going off in my building. I don't even remember posting any videos in the beginning of this year, but I picked it up again in what, July? Oh, Harlow wanted to say thank you too. We just wanted to say I hope you have a happy new year. Okay, let's get into the video. It is no secret that I have way too many plots. The last time that I did this video, I had 41 plots. I probably only bought one, maybe two plots since then. But in that video, I said that I was going to be deleting all of my plots, and I didn't. I really mean that I just want to delete all of my old plots, plots that I don't want anymore, plots that I don't need to keep. In this video, I want to be a little bit more ruthless, but we'll see. It's the new year. I need a fresh start, and most importantly, I need money. So this dog is going to be the death of me. She wants to play so bad right now. Harlow, look at this thing. Where should my plot be? This is a big decision. It's where all of my plots are gonna load. I'm gonna randomize. I also have to change my grass. It's snow right now, and no way is this gonna look good with any of them. The first build that we have is the house where each room doubled in size. I feel like this is very easily my first delete. We can reminisce though. I really love the style of this build. The colors are beautiful, and I love the way that I decorated it. But as you can see, take a look at this rug right here, okay? Now take a look at these rugs. I totally forgot to change them. So every single rug is the exact same. Other than that, it's a super cute build. Oh my gosh, the rug is the same in here too. The shower was considered 1 square. This one was 4, and then this closet in here was 2. I think this bedroom was 32. You know what? Watch the video if you want to see, because this is giving me a headache. Upstairs was the 128, I think, and it's just one big play area for kids. It's so fun, but like, I don't need this. And most importantly, the exterior isn't the cutest, and I think she can go. I'm going to keep a tracker in the corner for how much money I make from each build. So this is worth $296,000, but obviously we're not gonna get all of that. $207,000. I need it. And she's empty. Empty number 1. This girl just knocked over my microphone. Can't she see that I'm like busy? Oh, next up on our list is the pirate ship. I think at this point, I'm not even gonna open it. I think it's the oldest build that I still have. So this build is from 6 years ago, and I'm just gonna save us the trouble. I'm not deleting it. I always think about the fact that I don't have some of my really old builds, and it's kind of just like fun to look back on. However, this was a video that I did. The first house that I saw on Pinterest, it was one of the first realistic builds I ever tried to do. As you can see, there is a lot of detail on it. It looks so cute. I will say this front door is not it. It looks so funny and short. The layout is really nice, I'll give it that, but I think I can delete this. We can finally let her go. I need the money more than I need the nostalgia. I can't believe I'm doing this. $145,598. Crazy. Empty number 3. North Pole. This, I feel like it's time to go. Aw, it's kind of sad. I remember working on this for such a long time, but now is the time to delete it if I want to, because instead of all of this stuff going into my inventory, I'll just be able to sell it all. I think it's time. I'll receive $387,000 plus 2 inventory items, which I'm not sure what those are gonna be. Slides. Oh, in Santa's workshop. We're going to simply move on. I don't even want to talk about it. I just did that so quickly. If you want to see it, you can go check out that video. I will say it's probably not the best. It's not the cutest. It's super old. Wow, I am actually being ruthless. This house was another Pinterest kind of video. I built the first house that I landed on. I do still really want to make a medieval town and like a castle and stuff, so I do think I'm gonna keep this one. Let's name it like medieval town or something though. Did I spell that right? No idea. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to see. It's something very different. I've never done it before. It could be super fun if that's kind of a new town series. This is a house that I built using absolutely no decals. It's just a really cutie, quaint little cottage thing. It was a lot of random adjectives. I forgot how crazy the floor is. People suggested confident that I double up or triple up even on the flooring, but like, I think I did something wrong. This has to be wrong. So this entire build was done fully with no decals. If you don't know me, that's a huge thing. I always put decals. So this house isn't bad or anything. It's just kind of boring. The exterior is super cute. I'll give it that. I tried to do my first ever willow tree and completely failed. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. We can definitely go ahead and delete this one. Oh, I have to bulldoze it first. I was about to just leave. I'm gonna be a millionaire very, very, very soon. I don't even know how long it's been since I've seen that much money. It is torrential downpouring outside. But honestly, I feel like that's the mood of this video. I'm gonna be very sad when I watch this over and realize what I've done. Right now, I feel like I'm just very numb, but like, look at this. Like, did I really just do that? This is one of the second oldest builds on here, and this one I can also say I won't be deleting. I think this is the biggest build on my channel. I don't know why. Let me know if you guys have seen this video. I cannot believe I still have it. Look at these decals. Look at the plants. Remember when I used to upload decals like this? Every time I see this build, I'm transported into this time. Who is that? Oh my God, Cole Sprouse. What is he doing on my wall? So that being said, I have to keep the most popular build on my channel. You are actually crazy if you think that I would delete that. This is the most recent coastal home that I built on my channel. I don't think I'm gonna delete this one only because I still want to make some TikToks about this. It's also just in general, I think one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. So I just don't think I would ever delete this anyway. I also never did the backyard and I wanted to use this house to do like summer backyard ideas. So I think I need to keep this one. Unfortunately, it is another not delete. I need a snack for all these wait times. This is my recreation of the house from the summer I turned pretty. This actually makes me mad because there was just an announcement saying that the next season is not coming out until 2025. However, this is another build that I'm not sure if I want to delete just because I did have ideas for things that I wanted to do here when the next season of the Summer I Turned Pretty came out. Am I still going to be making YouTube videos in 2025? That would be kind of crazy, actually. If you guys have never seen this show, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And if you did see it, you would understand why I can't delete this house. It kind of pains my soul if I were to hit that bulldoze button on this house. I feel like if you've watched it, you understand why I'm not deleting this. Now, okay, we have my hotel. I don't think I will ever work on this hotel ever again, which is so unfortunate, but it is so massive and just simply not the style that I want to go for. Like, this is very much a Las Vegas strip hotel, and that's not my style at all. Why is this fence like that? That's so weird. This is what the back looks like. I think that would be so stupid of me if I deleted this plot too. Like, I spent so many hours of my life building this. I'm not gonna delete it. However, I don't think I'll ever work on it again. You guys will really have to pull it out of me to get me to do this. It is worth $1.5 million, but I think my time is worth more than that. I don't have that many more sentimental builds like that, so don't worry. For example, this one is a coastal home, but every room was a different budget. I actually also really love this build. This office is gorgeous. It's so cute. I love coastal homes, but we don't need two coastal homes. Like, when am I ever gonna use this one? I like the other one a lot more, so I guess let's delete this. $186,000 will make us a millionaire. Can you believe it? Were you guys watching YouTube when everyone used to cover their money up when they posted YouTube videos? If this was like 6 years ago, I would be covering my money right about now. I don't even know why I did that. It's not like people can steal your money. I think it was just annoying because every single time I joined a server, everyone would just ask for money. What is this? Upside down house. I think that this might be the least expensive plot, but it's probably the most expensive exterior. This $70,000 is just this. Thought that maybe one day I would fill this in. I also had the idea for Halloween that I would turn this into a haunted house. So I do think I'm gonna keep it solely for that reason. I feel like it could be so cool if this was literally an upside down like haunted maze. What is this? I remember building this. I was so happy with the outcome. It is so colorful and it's not like anything I ever normally do. I really loved this aesthetic for a while. Personally, it's not realistic for what I would do to my actual home. It's just kind of a little bit crazy to me. As you can see, I have a sad beige room. There's one half of me saying that I should keep this because it's kind of like a relic of a 2023 interior design aesthetic. But then there's another half of me saying like the videos on my YouTube channel, that's always the dilemma. But I do think I'm gonna delete it because it's not like I'll never be able to see it again. I'm only gonna get $75,000 from this, but you know what? That's $75,000 that I didn't have before. What number is this? Empty 7? I need a snack. Have you guys ever had freeze-dried Skittles? I got them a couple weeks ago and I still can't finish them, but they're just so weird. Like, I can't do ASMR. It's like a cloud in there. This next plot is a build that I started over the summer and I have actually yet to finish it. I'm not gonna delete it because I do think that I will finish it. The name is super weird, ignore that. This I kept in the last video because it's really nostalgic for me, but once again, this is Roblox. Like, I don't need this. This was my bedroom in my apartment for my first 3 years of college. Look at the pillows. This was back when Bloxburg didn't have pillows yet, so there's just a whole bunch of random shapes. Oh, we have my YouTube play button up there. So cute. I am going to delete this though because like I said, I don't need this. I just made a mess. This was a house that I built in 24 hours in-game time. It's such a cute little house, but I don't have any use for it. So she will be deleted, unfortunately. I just left and forgot to bulldoze it. This next house I used for quite a while. I was using it to test out TikTok building hacks. I don't know how long ago. So this is so not my style anymore. I do kind of miss it though. I kind of tend to do more modern, realistic, sad beige, if you will. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys still like the building like this, where it's way more stylized for Bloxburg and less realistic. I might keep this one, but I'm gonna go through and look at all of my other plots and see if there's anything else from this kind of building era for me and see which one I want to keep, because the point of these videos is to get money and get more plots, not to make me sad. I don't want to delete all of my nostalgic plots, but I will admit that I have too many. This is another house that I started and did not finish the interior like I was supposed to. It is a no Game Pass coastal home. I really just did this because I hadn't made a no Game Pass house in such a long time. So I was testing out a couple of building hacks, but I never ended up doing the interior and I don't even remember why. I still see comments of you guys asking if I can do the interior and I haven't. But let's keep it maybe for next summer. Who's gonna bet that I actually do it? I don't know. You might lose that bet, but I'll at least give myself the chance. If you didn't know, I recently moved to Miami and I did a video where I kind of tried to design my apartment. The thing is, our house still is not complete. This is so trippy because I'm looking at this and it's like, it's literally the room that I'm in. I'm super conflicted if I should delete this. Who am I kidding? I don't think I'll ever finish this. What is this? Empty 10? I have so many plots. This is a house that I made, but I wasn't able to delete anything. And I think the interior was a different challenge. I want to say it was like a random budget kind of thing. I don't need this. $91,000 in my pocket. This is a house that I actually use quite often, so I don't think I'm gonna delete it. I make a lot of TikTok videos and like build hack kind of things in here. This is the plot that I was using for the elf hunt. I haven't made all of the content that I want out of this house yet, so we're gonna keep it. Okay, this is my underwater build. I'll give you a quick look, but I can also say, I don't think I should delete this. This is a very niche build, and I have never made anything like it since. Unfortunately, Bloxburg made it so that when you're underwater, it's blurry. I don't want to delete it ever. It's just so unfortunate that you can't be in here anymore. This one is called Beach House 2020. This is another one of those nostalgic ones because of the build style. I do really like this build. I still load this one in from time to time when I'm in public servers just for fun. I'm gonna keep this house, but not the other one. So let's go back and delete this one called Cute Home because they're kind of the same building style, but I never load in this plot. I cannot believe I'm doing this. this. Okay, but I did get quite a few things into my inventory, so a win is a win. This is taking such a long time. I want food so badly. This is a pretty recent build. It was kind of an experimental thing for me. I think this is so fun. I really challenged myself and I think it turned out really cool, but I guess I don't need to keep it. I think this is my favorite part about the house though, this full-on wall shelf. Anyways, I guess she can go. I will get a lot of money for it because there's so many decals. $142,000 plus a confetti popper. I have done so many challenge videos recently. This one is a house that I did where I used absolutely no walls. It actually turned out really good. I really like the design style of it. I just I don't think I need this. Like, what am I gonna do with this? If you guys want to see the full process of this, it was actually really fun to do, but I guess this is another delete. $52,000, not bad. This one's really funny. It was another recent build that I did where I kind of went back on all of my Bloxburg eras. So this is an exterior that I did probably like 6 years ago, and then each little room is kind of designed in one of my building eras. Gosh, if you recognize this, you've been around for a really long time. Empty 15. What am I gonna do with all of these empty plots? The next plot that I have is my town, which is obviously still ongoing, so we can just skip right past that one. This is the flower shop and cafe that I've had for such a long time, and for whatever reason, I refuse to delete, but I think it's time. What happened to this decal? I made this when the whole gardening update came out. Aw, I don't know why this makes me sad to delete this one. There's nothing like really special about it. I just really loved doing this. I was so excited when all of these plants came out. It is a lot of money, but like, I don't know why it brings me so much joy. I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't know why I still have this. I don't think I've been on Meep City since I made this video, so I don't know if it looks different. I really love this building style. Oh my gosh, remember when Bloxburg did not have bridges or basic shapes? I used tables for a bridge. Anyways, this reminds me so much of Toontown, and I have always wanted to make Toontown in Roblox. I just never got around to it. So this is the closest that I've gotten. Is Meep City still a thing? There's only 7,000 active people. Crazy. I think I'm gonna keep this up until I make a new cartoon style city so that I can use this plot. This is gonna be my designated cartoon plot. I don't know why, but I feel like that's what I need to do in my soul. Next up, we have this plot, which I was trying to make a house from Brookhaven. I never finished it, so we can just delete this one super quickly. I just made this igloo and I haven't made any TikToks or anything on it yet. I'm gonna keep it and then that'll be deleted shortly after, I promise. This one is already lagging my Bloxburg. I think this one is a clear not delete. I spent 12 hours building this thing. There's just no way I'm gonna delete it. I do want to do the interior at some point, but it does have to be, I think, very detailed. Eventually I will, but for now, she is empty on the inside, but it is stunning. Ugh. If you want to go watch the building process of that, I highly recommend. It is actually crazy. I edited the 12-hour footage down to 12 minutes. Why do I still have this? This is a funny one. This is where Snapchat AI built my house. They decided how many rooms and bedrooms and like the design style and everything. She's cute and retro, but I don't need her. What am I on? 16, 15, 17? Guys, I think I have too many plots. We are almost done. I don't know what to do about this. I have had this Starbucks for such a long time. It's massive. There's a whole lounge up here. How many people live in this city? I don't know why I want to save this, but I do. I just think at this point I have way too many plots and I never save my builds like this. So I think we'll keep it just for the fact that I have 16 empty plots now. I think I can handle saving this one. This is my toddler house plot. She is another interior that I never finished. We're just gonna skip right over that one because I need to do the interior. This next one I am also going to skip over because it is an incomplete build. I haven't worked on it in like a month or two, but it was a really fun idea, so I want to finish it. This is another recent video. It looks kind of funny because the grass is green and not snow. This is a house that I have made 3 videos out of now. I keep decorating it for different seasons. I don't really think there's another season left to build, but I feel like I want to keep it. I made my first TikToks using this house and they blew up, so I kind of just want to keep it for the nostalgia factor because it was my first TikTok house. This plot, I don't really know what to do with. It has a bunch of random builds on it. This one right here is actually one of my favorite builds I've ever done. It's a cafe. It was one of my first experiments with the basic shapes, and I think it's such a fun cafe. And then right next door, we have a restaurant with an apartment building on top. This is just a very fancy restaurant. And then next door, we have another very unique build. This is the first clothing store I think I've ever made. These shoes are so funny. And then I think the only other build that I have is this little nail salon, which is also super cute. I really love the design style of each of these buildings. I just wish they looked more cohesive. Like, none of these are technically supposed to be next to each other. This was an apartment building. I don't think I have any footage of me building this. I think it's all deleted. Can't really say anything, but I did start on some apartment layouts. I honestly don't know if I'll ever work on this plot again, but there are so many like specialty builds that I feel like I can't delete this. I cannot have that many left. I feel like this is another obvious one that I'm not deleting. This was my remake of my first ever house on Welcome to Bloxburg. If you've ever seen my first video on my channel, you don't have to go watch it, but this is a updated 2023 version. I tried to make it super detailed. I think it turned out so beautiful, and I used the exact same shape as my first house. Obviously, I think it would look better if it was a little bit of a different shape, but I do think I made it work. I think I can delete this one. I was remaking my last college room. Clearly, I never finished, so she can go. This one, I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys, but it is completely unfinished. I thought it would be fun if I made my own Bloxburg sorority. This is how far I got with it. I started this because of the Rush Talk documentary, if you guys know what that is, but I never got around to finishing it. These kinds of builds that are so big and modern, this is just like my hotel. Like, I did the exact same kind of design. I just can't do it. They're way too big, so much to do, but I think I spent quite a long time on this and clearly a lot of money. We'll see if I pick this back up again during next sorority recruitment season, if Rush Talk blows up again like it always does. Last but not least, I think we have my most recent renovation of the starter house. Oh, and clearly I used this plot when the fall update came out. Oh my gosh, that's actually just gave me a heart attack. This is what I did with the renovation. I think it looks so beautiful. Another sad beige, if you will, but personally, I really like it. I think it's very adult. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and delete this. I already destroyed the plot, so let's just keep it going. I think this is empty number 19. Let's see how much money we are going to get for my last bulldoze of this video. End of 2023. Ugh, I don't need any more inventory items. That is so annoying. I ended up with $1.95 million. Why can't it be 2 million? 19 out of my 42 plots are completely empty. Who am I? Now I have so many plots for 2024. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do first. My first build of 2024. I wonder if I'll even fill up all these plots by 2025. Crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that I did better than the last time. Obviously, I'm not deleting all of my plots. I'm not crazy and I have feelings. A lot of the things that I saved were because they're not finished, so I think I did good. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.